as
Which is
storytellers.
important
Very
to
important.
show how diverse you are.
Yes, exactly. But I think it's also important to you to actually know what story you want to tell. That's another thing, is that we all want to be filmmakers, we all want to be storytellers, we all want to write, but what stories do you want to tell? You know, which is very important. What are you trying to tell the world? What you know, how do you want to tell the story? So for us, it was about more focusing on the tone and the genres we want to work on. And then obviously also to continue conversations with broadcasters that we are talking to funders that we have that we're talking to. Yeah, just kind of show that like this is what we can do, is the level that we can produce. And I'll be honest with you, as a young filmmaker, the advice I can give you is this is a career. Don't look at it as like a quick fix. You never, if you speak to the great directors, I've listened to them, they never feel like they've arrived. They always feel like they're learning, because stories always developing, times are always changing, equipments, you know what I mean? There's different VFX, or you know, so they're always learning about new things. Look at it as a career, right? Work on your storytelling and how you want to tell it, and then work on your profile as a storyteller. You know, focus on that, you know, and that's your most important tool, more than just trying to chase whatever project is, you know, because you can also get lost in the wilderness as a filmmaker if you're not strong about what you want, you know, what stories you want to tell. So for us, Four Walls was the first phase of a slate of narrative stuff that we're working on. Where there's I'll reveal information with you. I don't know why I'm being secretive. There's a
No, it's
film
important.
we are going to production. We're in pre-production at the moment. Production next year. It's a horror. Ironically, this
Can
is a
I
horror,
come on
though.
set for behind the scenes?
Yeah, you can, and it's also written by an Acadian, by the way.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
great.
it's really cool. So we're working on that. Hopefully, going to production next year. We're writing. There's like quite a few films. There's a few series and stuff that we're writing at the moment that are also kind of in pre-production. But yeah, so there's a lot. This is just like the first step in a marathon of what we were going, you know. And I think for us, what we're excited about is the stories that we're telling, because people will watch Four Walls. Oh, and there's another thing actually. There's another short film we shot actually in that time period that hasn't been released. It's called Support.
Okay.
It's directed by Hosanna, written by Hosanna and another writer. It's a short film, amazing short film. It's experimental comedy, so different to Four Walls. So I think a lot of people are gonna be like, yo, because that's another thing.
I'm excited about that because we're not releasing enough comedies lately.
Weird enough, Hosanna said that, and oddly enough, the other thing that him and I are writing at the moment is a comedy as well.
That's great.
It's a comedy as well, because I think sometimes, you know, we live in weird times, not just in South Africa but globally, and so it's just good time to laugh. But also there's a lot of context, and it speaks a lot of issues in South Africa, but in a comedic way.
Yes.
So yeah, so we're writing at the moment, but there's a few other projects that are in pre-production. But I'm just mentioning the horror because it's probably going to be the first thing shot and the other thing shot after that.
Well, congratulations.
Thank
We're
you.
looking forward to the next slate.
Thank you.
And hopefully you guys will invite us to on set, or we'll talk about it. And most definitely we're looking forward.
Yeah, sure. We always, like, for us, we understand what it's like to start out, man. We're still starting out in a way, but you never stop. And if you can learn, if you want to teach, we're always willing to help people out there. Cool.
Most definitely. Guys, so go and check out the movie. Well, I'll share the trailer and hopefully you guys will be able to see it soon. When will they be able to watch it?
Well, we planning early next year. It'll be early next year. We can't confirm the exact date yet because we're still in negotiations.
Yeah, on which platform?
Yes, on which platform. But also the first phase of it is doing it's like a festival run.
Okay.
Like I said, it's going to do an international festival run,
which will create the buzz.
But to create the buzz, yes, exactly. And then we want to, and then we'll come to South Africa. Like it's already premiered in South Africa. But on a platform, that'll be its next phase.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out soon, guys. Well, I'll just be aware.
Just be aware. Yes, just look out, follow us on Well Done Media on Instagram, on Twitter. Again, follow Hosanna Munchusi, Juvais, Dunn, and you'll
Yeah.
see. We're always posting about it, so you always find out. Yeah. Cool.
Cool. Let me save. Thank you.